You ran New York. It did not go quite the way you might have hoped, but what did you learn there that helped you today?
Sorry?
What did you learn running the New York Marathon that helped you today?
I think for New York, it never went the way we planned. But after New York, you know, in your first marathon, you have to learn some things of which you don't know. So for me, what I learned from New York, it's all about marathon. It's to be patient and wait for the right time to happen. Because in New York, I tried to go like in front. I tried to act like a pacemaker. But for here, I tried like, can I stay behind and watch the other ladies what are doing? So what helped me here is to be patient and wait the right time to happen.
It was not my first marathon, so I was really like half confident. So because I was not scared at all, so I just wait and I was running my own race, so I was not looking someone else. So that's it.
Helen, you said you learned about being patient in your first marathon. I assume by now you've heard that in the men's race, Eliud Kipchoge, the greatest marathoner ever, was not patient. He was leading the race from the beginning and then finished, I think, 6th place. How surprised are you that he lost and that he was pushing the pace the whole time?
Okay, what I've come to run in a marathon, it's like where there's no pacemakers, anything can happen, and it's a marathon, it's a long, long journey. You can't predict on the way. You can just reach like 42K and your body cannot even move. So in a marathon, anything can happen, and it was like a strong field, and anybody was there to win the race. You know, when you come to a race, you are preparing to win. You are not coming to the race to lose the race. So everybody was well prepared for this race. Yeah.
So this is a simple question. When you woke up this morning, did you think Kipchoge could be defeated in the race, that you could defeat him in the race?
Hili ni swali rahisi. Wakati mliamka asubuhi, je, mlikuwa na mawazo ama mliwazia kwamba huyu Kipchoge, je, anaweza akashindwa katika hii mbio?
Unajua kama sasa vile tuliamka asubuhi, tuko tunaona kama tunaona Eliud. Mtu unaona tu vile umetrain, na kama ukikuwa unaona mwenzako tukefanya vile tumefanya leo, tukekimbia vizuri, ni ile tulikuwa tumetrain vizuri na mazoezi ndio tulikuwa tunaona sana. Yeah.
Right. Eliud was not so much of a threat. What bottom line is, we had trained well. Our confidence in the quality of training just made us feel good about taking on the race.
All right, congratulations to Evan, Benson, and Gabriel. We will wrap there. Yep, go ahead. Yep.
Whenever we race, we don't race against an individual, but we race against all the competitors. And when we woke up this morning, we were going for a race, not for an individual so we were all the fighters in the race, and that's what happened today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can repeat it again?
Where's the confidence that you showed out there come on the roads for you at all the majors that you've been in the top 5 at?
I think for me, my confidence came from New York, because always they say New York is tough. But for me, this race, it was really nice because the field was really strong. And then today, it was like, for me, it was the toughest race that I really enjoy and compete really like. It was really tough one because there was 2:14 ladies. So I came here well prepared and see what happened. So I'm happy for my results for today and for my 3rd position.
Helen, this was your second major marathon, your first, and how has the transition from more of the track to the marathon been?
First of all, moving from track to road races, it was a bit challenge to me because I used to do track, there's no a lot of mileage, but for marathon I have to do like 40K. So I say let me try it because nothing is impossible in this world. So I thought maybe I can do my first debut in New York, but it never went the way we planned. And when I got like, I have to do Boston, so I decided maybe I have to prepare well because I've been in Boulder for 3 weeks preparing for this race. And I knew Boston Marathon is a tough course, but you know, sometimes it was an open field because there's no pacemakers, there's nobody wanted to go in front. So I decided maybe, can I just try and do something well? And I knew my training was been going on well, so I was well prepared for this race. Yeah.
AC group in Boulder, and you started training with a lot of the teammates there, including Joe Klecker for long runs. You know, Dathan obviously has been coaching that group. How has that transition sort of been, you know, training back home as opposed to here in the U.S. with such a new but very talented group?
It was good moving to Boulder because in Kenya, I never used to have coaching ground to see what I'm doing. But for Boulder, I have everything. I have coach there, training mates, and I have so many ladies there trying to help me. I have some boys who are trying to help me. Coach is there seeing what I'm doing. And for everything I need there, I have it. So it was a great opportunity for me to join OIC team there.